Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of the Sports You Enthusiasm Podcast, your weekly podcast about all your favorite sports topics and events. I am your humble host, Bryce Benjamin, along with my co-host, Edward Jesse.
Hey, what do?
Not much. And then we also brought back special guest Darien Scott.
Hey, what's up, man? How's it going?
It's good, man. How you feeling?
Feeling great.
So, let's go ahead and jump right in it. Where do y'all want to start off at, man? We got a bunch of topics we can talk about right now.
I don't know. They need to be over in 58 minutes.
I kind of want to start off with the boxing match. 58 minutes.
Man, 9:15.
So
start it off.
Start it off.
Shit, I thought y'all wanted to. Yeah, let's start off boxing, man. So, Darien.
What's good?
Your man.
Yeah.
Your king.
Hey, we all
Anthony Joshua. Hold on. Let me set it up first. Don't go there just yet.
Go for it.
So, he was the odds-on favorite. Everybody was, pretty much calling this one a chalk-up. You know, she should get rid of this guy in, 4 or 5 rounds I was seeing from that, so quote-unquote experts. And it ended in 7, but not the way that everybody expected it to go. So, my man Andy Ruiz, Mexican-American, went in there, beat the odds, took down the king, shocked the world. However amount of hyperboles you want to use. But, man, I brought you in here. I wanted to get your thoughts. I wanted to get your thoughts on that fight. So, what was going on, man?
My thoughts on the fight was Anthony Joshua looked unprepared for his matchup. It looked like his training camp wasn't prepared for who he was fighting against. I was kind of confused of why he was gambling for a knockout after the first knockdown. Once he got caught with the hook, it was over. It was over in the 3rd round, actually. It was over once he got dazed. He was in the same sense, in my opinion.
Can you admit now that you was sad as hell?
I was not sad as hell.
Everybody, we was all watching that fight together, yo. He was like, my man would not look out of his phone. He was like, man, I know what a champion is, man. And he's still a champion. He builds houses in Africa. He's a champion. Man. I don't care what none of y'all say.
Damn.
I was just living my life, man. Y'all the worst. But as far as the fight though, I just feel like he wasn't prepared for his matchup. Which they should have pushed it back if he wasn't prepared for his new opponent. But it is what it is. They supposed to rematch later on the line. We'll see how that go.
Yeah. In the video he did, it's on YouTube. A few days after the fight, he said the only thing that was relevant in that whole thing was just that he said Ruiz has 6 months to be champion. And I like that part because I'm like, all right, at least this dude like finally showed he cared that he lost it. Like he's so damn free spirited, it's ridiculous. Like he's too laid back about the fact that he lost. Like,
need that aggressiveness.
You know what I mean?
I agree. That aggressiveness is missing.
That's the only thing for me. It was just like he's too laid back about. Like this dude just knocked you down 4 times, and then immediately after you hugging him and telling everybody, congratulate him and all this other stuff. Like, bro, he just beat the dog shit out of you. Like, you got your props, man, but I'm not buddy with you, man. You just whoop my ass. Ain't no way.
I like to see the reports come out about his camp because it sounds interesting. A lot of people think he had a concussion beforehand, which would make sense. But
yeah, his dad threw him a bone. He was like, "Oh yeah, he got really rocked in training. I really didn't want him to take the fight after."
I believe that. I believe that. Like, cause just the general feel of his corner when he came out, they was hovering around him.
No.
I mean,
none of that.
That's not an excuse to why he lost.
None of that. He got his ass whooped. That wasn't no loss. He got his ass whooped. He knocked him down in the 3rd round. He tried to come and finish him. Andy was like, you know what, nigga, who was you? Fuck this. Hold this. Dropped his ass. Beat his ass the rest of that round. Beat his ass for the next 4, 5, 6, and 7th round until he finally finished him off. Your man got his ass whooped. Can we at least say that? It wasn't just a loss. He got his ass whooped.
He got dominated.
Yeah.
But the main problem about this, though, is that, I think besides him getting dominated, he was tired as hell. Like why'd you talk about the 7th round?
Because he was getting his ass whooped.
Nah, not even that.
Shit, if I was getting my ass whooped that bad, I'd be tired too. Shit.
Not even that. You're a professional fighter. You should be able to last 12
Nah, I feel you on that one. just from my perspective
has he had a fight go 12?
Yeah, he fought a couple fights 12. Yeah, it was an interesting fight. He looked unprepared to me. I don't know.
Yeah, he seemed like he took his opponent for granted. Mm-hmm. He took his opponent for granted. He even whatchamacall, I was watching the Tyson Fury interview. He said that he came in, he didn't build up no type of they had no like sweat on his body, didn't warm up. It seemed like coming into the ring, and like you said, he looked unprepared. But this is a championship fight. You know what I'm saying? The dude that should have been unprepared was Ruiz. So he took this fight on short notice. Like, was it 2 or 3 week notice?
Nah, what I was explaining to like Ed and them is that before the fight, like Ruiz, he had everything to win. Like regardless, he lose or win, he getting paid. Like he put everything into that fight.
He had nothing to lose.
He had nothing to lose at all. It was easy for him. For Joshua, I would have personally, he should have actually suspended the fight, but I guess they didn't want to, lose the Madison Square Garden booking. It wasn't worth it in my opinion. It was stupid.
I mean, and then, you know what? It sucks because he lost, and then now this kind of diminishes the hype for the Wilder fight, because that's the fight that we wanted to see. Yeah. But to me, like Joshua was never the guy. He was never the champion. He had all the belts, but he was never the true champion to me. To me, the top two dogs was Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, and then Anthony Joshua was kind of that third guy. He really, like, the knock on Joshua is he's built like a fucking African god, but he has a weak chin, and he seems like every fight that he's in, he always seems to get rocked or gets dropped or some type of shit. He doesn't have, would you say, does he have the heart of a champion? Would you say that about him? He got up 4 times.
I'd definitely say
he got up 3 times.
He got
technically he stood up the 4th time.
Yeah,
he got up.
He got up 4 times. He definitely got a heart of a champion. But I feel like he shouldn't have been taking them hits in the first place. Like I felt like he damn near quit. Like if you want to keep.
But is that the heart of a champion? Because that's to me, that's where I was leading to. Like he quit. Like the man looked like he didn't want to fight no more. He got up on that 4th knockdown, and he turned to his corner. And then, like, the ref's trying to talk to you, your mouthpiece out your mouth. You got your hands in a row. This dude asking, yo, you ready to fight? Yeah, I'm ready. Yo, you put your hands up there. What are you doing? I'm glad the ref stopped it because he didn't seem like he wanted to continue.
But he spit his mouthpiece out on purpose.
Like, he's trying to retire by age 35. Like,
which I respect that.
Boxing ain't his main life.
Yeah, I respect it. To me,
it's easy to say that when you make millions of dollars per fight. Oh, boxing ain't my life.
Like it seemed like this loss kind of. Do you think it tarnishes his legacy?
Nah, he's young. He's young. I think he'd be fine as long as he come back. If he come back and dominate and get his belt back, I think he'd be fine. But obviously, we in an era where we look at one loss on the record like it's like the end of the road.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
That was a big loss though.
Yeah, it's not that he lost. It's just that who he lost to.
I mean,
and don't get me wrong. No disrespect to Ruiz, who he has an impressive record himself. But he wasn't considered one of the top 2 or 3 heavyweights at the time, was he? Correct me if I'm wrong.
He was top 5.
Top 5?
Yeah. I mean, if you look at like, I think there's a lot of good heavyweights.
So was he really ranked 5 in heavyweight, or are you just saying that because he beat your man ass?
He was top 5. He was ranked top 5. But I would have took the fight in the first place because it was short notice. Like somebody like Ruiz, regardless, he's an aggressive fighter. Like, you don't want to go in the ring with an aggressive fighter you're not prepared for. It was stupid.
Yeah, I mean,
I blame Joshua's promoters, Eddie Hearn. I blame Eddie Hearn. He was too busy trying to worry about money instead of his own fighter. Yeah,
okay. So, I mean, I guess we go from here. Like, Joshua, he's gonna do the rematch. He wants to rematch with Ruiz, and fucking Tyson Fury says he thinks it's gonna happen again. He think he gonna whoop his ass again, like another knockout in the second fight. Even if Joshua does prepare this time and comes in with a better game plan or whatever. What's your thoughts on that?
He said either I die or he dies. That's what that Ortiz dude said.
I think Josh will be better next fight. I think that he a lot of his game plan was just dumb. Like he was punching down to him. It was just a terrible game plan. I think Ruiz. I mean, even though he want to fight, like you can't really say like. It's hard to complain when you want to fight, but he was at the point where he was supposed to be knocked out himself. So it's kind of hard to like.
Yeah, Joshua stunned him twice. Like he knocked him down once, and then he stunned him in the 7th round. But Ruiz just seemed like when he got stunned, he just started swinging and he clipped Joshua's ass.
I mean, he would have been over if Joshua wasn't dumb and lunged at him and got knocked out himself. His game plan was just stupid, like in general. He wasn't careful when it came to the match.
So just to rub a little bit of dirt in that wound there for you. I just looked up top 5, the top heavyweights in the world right now. So tell me if it's right or wrong. Now this was before the fight. Okay.
Go for it.
Anthony Joshua number 1, Deontay Wilder number 2, Joseph Parker 3, Luis Ortiz 4, and Alexander Povechkin 5.
I disagree with that. I disagree with that top 5.
Kubrat Polev 6, Dylan White 7.
They got Dylan White way down to 7. That's crazy.
And the Brazil dude that got laid out 8.
Brazil is trash. See,
I still haven't found the dude
Dylan
that
White,
whooped on Josh. That's the main point I'm trying to say. Like I still haven't found him.
I mean,
you know how like sometimes
which website is this?
ESPN. You know how some rankings, you'd be like, all right, like maybe the 5 is the 8 on one, and then maybe the 6 is the 7 on another. But it basically all ends up being around the same. I still ain't found this dude. I'm just saying, like he might be on a different page, but they didn't list that page on the website.
No, man. It sounds like Joshua tried to pick a hand-pick fight and got shot. I mean, it happens. It happens.
No,
it is what it is.
He didn't handpick him.
Man,
is that what they talk about when they say a puncher's chance in boxing?
Nah, he didn't handpick him though. Like that was he agreed to. He had like 3 or 4 fights. People didn't agree to him, and Ruiz agreed. So.
Yeah, he was like, man, you know what? I'm gonna get out this struggle. I'm gonna get me a check, and then he ended up winning. And he was like, "Mama, we ain't struggling no more." I know y'all saw that post conference.
Champion. That's that undisputed champion. That shit is crazy, man.
Now he claims he wants to rematch in UK.
Of course he does.
He said he wants it either there or he said he'd be fine with coming back to New York. I know Ruiz said that he would like for it to be in Mexico. Not sure how exactly who's gonna go where or whatever.
Yeah, they can fight like LA or some shit.
I mean, the champion should be able to pick the destination. I mean that's the benefit.
Yeah, he mentioned in that interview about a lot of the rematch clauses and stuff that he put in there. And I'm assuming that because he said destination was in there, I'm assuming that he gets to pick the destination if he lost. That's what I'm assuming. Well, based on that video.
Honestly, man, like Joshua, they can fight again. I got people, boxing people that's saying that they think it'll happen again. They think Ruiz will beat him again. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I've told my sentiment on Joshua on this show plenty of times. I'm kind of happy he lost. I'm glad he got humbled. And Darren, you told me that you felt like Wilder was dodging him at one point.
Definitely was.
I felt like I think it's the opposite way around. Absolutely. Like Joshua was dodging Wilder for all these years. He finally started to see that Wilder is starting to become the main card. And now he's trying to make the fight happen, and Wilder's like, man, nigga, fuck you. We try to make this fight happen.
I absolutely disagree because Joshua fight sell way more than Wilder. I mean, it's not even close. Like
no, it is. You're right. He got that UK backed up behind him. He definitely do. But in the boxing realm, in the boxing world, it was always saying that Wilder got way more respect than Joshua.
I mean, yeah, because he's from the UK. I mean,
from what I was hearing from like actual professional boxing analysts, they was saying that Joshua was the one dodging. Joshua was the one that was handpicking fights. He was fighting. Wilder was fighting all the people that Joshua wouldn't fight, and then Joshua wouldn't fight Wilder. And now Joshua fought some dude he thought was an easy win, got knocked out, and now he's just kind of put to the side. He's in the back burner now.
To be fair, like Wilder's last 3 fights, the same people that Joshua already fought years ago. So
Joshua never fought Ortiz. He never fought none of the Wilder fought.
He's fought.
Has he fought Fury?
He's never fought Fury.
He never fought. I agree. He never fought Fury.
He's never.
He was trying to fight Fury.
Did he fight that Brazil kid?
Yeah, he fought Brazil. He fought
Brazil. So he fought one dude.
Brazil like 3-4 years ago. He fought Vladimir Klitschko.